it is time to start on part 1 of our closet organization. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan and this is going to be part 2 of my nesting video. And to start, we're in the guest bedroom and I'm going to organize this closet.
You might wake up one day having fought for things you don't need. Spend your whole life in vain. Was it worth the pain you're holding?
Okay, now I'm in my closet and we're gonna tackle this area. I haven't quite found a home for any of these things, so we're gonna try to figure that out. This is my pillow. This is my pregnancy pillow, but probably gonna put it back in her closet. Okay, these dolls go here. These are files, like important docs. We actually just moved our filing cabinet to my husband's office, but we have not put anything in it yet. I think I'll just put this on top of our closet where the other stuff that needs to move into the filing cabinet is. That way it's at least all together. Okay, and then this stuff is honestly just like memory stuff that my parents gave me when I moved here. I feel like also Isabella's closet, because that's where all of our current memory stuff lives, and there's really no room elsewhere. Maybe. Oh, Bella.
I prefer Bella.
What did you say? What did you say? What does it mean? Maybe when I move our filing stuff into the filing cabinet, that'll free up some space in our closet. But for now, I feel like, honestly, I think this entire pile is just gonna go in our closet. So that was a really quick and easy organization. We're just moving it from one closet to the other. It is later. We're gonna be 35 weeks tomorrow. We are bumping at the point where strangers are asking me when I'm due, and someone thought I was 38 weeks pregnant yesterday. That's where we're at. Anyway, a couple weeks ago, my friend brought me some more baby clothes. So I'm gonna sort through them and then put them in the appropriate bags for what I'm keeping. At the point where I'm gonna be washing all of these clothes soon and sorting them, we got one of the organizers for the closet. If you watched my last video, I said we put a couple of closet organizers on our registry. If you haven't seen that, check out that video and see our whole closet organization we're doing. So I need my husband to put that together, and then someone purchased the clothing storage bins where we're gonna put all of Isabella's old clothes, but we haven't received it yet. So that's coming soon, but right now we're just gonna sort the last bag of clothes. Okay, I just went through it all, sorted it, got rid of what we're not going to keep, and I feel like I felt kind of stressed because we had so many clothes from different people that I didn't expect, and I didn't label like what's ours versus what we're borrowing, because it's a combination of gifts and a combination of things we have to give back, and I don't know who belongs to. I was like, I'm just hoping they'll remember. I don't know, I feel very confused and overwhelmed. So I need to order, like, I don't know, like, should I order little stickers and put them in the tag? Should I do like a little initial in the tags? I don't want like a marker to run. I don't know if a pen would go through the wash still. I don't know if a sticker would ruin the clothes. Like, I'm not sure. I just want to make sure we keep what's ours and give back what belongs to others, and they go to the right people. Okay, I just went through this other bag. Again, if you watched my last video, I started going through the storage buckets, but I didn't finish. I want to be able to know what's in each one instead of like just not knowing where things are. I want everything to have a place. So I just went through this one, which had so much and was so heavy, and now it's barely even full. A lot of it is just like garbage, and some of the stuff that's in here, I don't even know what it is, but I'm gonna leave it in here for now. This is all that's left in here, which is crazy. All right, it is time to start on part 1 of our closet organization. My husband just put that organizer in. If you did not see my last video, I'll show you a before of what it looks like here. We're basically, as a quick recap, putting that in on the bottom to fill where the bottom 2 rows of our old organizer were. And then we ordered, or someone gifted us, clothing tubs, which we don't have yet. I believe I'm having my baby shower tomorrow, and someone bought it off the registry, so I'll probably get that tomorrow. And that's where a lot of my daughter's old clothes are going to go into. And then we're going to start the washing journey of all of the clothes and swap them in the drawers for where my daughter's clothes currently are and hang hers up in the closet. So right now, I'm just going to work on kind of swapping out what was in the bottom 2 rows of that organizer and putting them in the new organizer.
It comes and goes in the blink of an eye. Soon as I swear you've been left behind, all the colors come back so bright. Wish I could keep you in black and white.
This is the state of the hallway. I got through everything that was in here. There's 4 of these, the other 2 are in the room over there. And I only filled like 1.5 drawers, which was really nice, but there's a whole bunch of piles. So like this is my husband's stuff that I need him to go through and see if he wants it all still. This is trash. This is stuff I'm going to bring downstairs. This is an American Girl doll bed that I think my daughter would like playing with now, so I'm going to bring that down. I had like a bunch of DVDs, which we keep those under our TV stand, and I don't know if we have room for them, but I'm going to see because that's where the other ones are. This stuff goes on our pack and play, which we have to set up for baby. And then I'll show you in here. So these are the last 2. Oh, I guess I have to grab these last few things in here. So these 2, these were some like sports bras that didn't fit me when I was freshly postpartum, but I have all that stuff in this closet, so I'm just gonna put that there. And then this air mattress I'm sticking next to the organizer, so I need to do that. With all the extra space we have, I can start going through this stuff, not the plastic bags, because that's all baby boys' clothes, plus these are her clothes that are going to go in the tubs. We had to weigh them to make sure there was enough room, because those tubs are going to go above here, so we had to make sure the weight limit was okay. So not that, just like this pile, which is just kind of like miscellaneous things for Isabella, toys, lotion, stuffed animals, like that stuff. So I'm gonna try to organize that now. Then a pregnancy update. So I'm 35 weeks and starting to have so many symptoms. My bump has dropped. I lost my mucus plug 2 nights ago. I have gained like a lot more weight in the last few weeks than I have been previously. Feeling like contractions, not any pain or anything, but definitely my stomach tightening. So I hope baby boy can make it until at least 37 weeks because that's when they're fully developed, but I have a feeling this baby is going to be extremely early, so we're really like amping up the nesting now to make sure we have time to get things like this done. You think you'd like one of these books? That one's like the one you have. She wants to pick out a book. You think you'd like that book, Bella? We are back on the floor of Isabella's nursery, tackling, organizing this closet, this room, day 2. I had to put all the loose things that were on the floor back in her closet just to make it practical because this is a small room and we couldn't walk like anywhere. We had bags of clothes on the rocking chair, so I kind of had to stick it all in the closet. Now I need to pull it back out and start organizing again. We did have our baby shower yesterday, which was so much fun, and I'm so grateful for everything we received. The second organizer, the people who got that for us weren't able to make it, so I still don't have that, so I won't be able to put her old clothes away in those tubs yet. And I also need to order a fabric marker still so I can label which of the new clothes are ours. But we're gonna tackle everything else. I also showed you some clips of us at Target. We went a couple of nights ago to shop gifts for Isabella and the baby. I saw on TikTok that something that helps transition from 1 to 2 is to have your toddler pick out a gift to give them in the hospital, and then you have a gift from the baby to give to your toddler. We've never really gone like shopping with Isabella before where there's like toys and stuff. So we told her like, you're gonna pick out a gift for baby, like pick out something you think he likes. And she's like going to all the dolls and all these things. And we're like, is this a Bella gift or a baby gift? And she's like, Bella. And it's like, okay, but you have to give that to baby. And she's like, no. Like she just wanted to pick out everything for herself. She didn't quite understand. But we did eventually land on a little Mickey doll, which was only $5. And even though it's not the most practical gift, we were trying to encourage her, like, what about this crinkle book, or, you know, something that we didn't have that we thought that would be good to add to the house. We don't need another stuffed animal, and I don't even know, like, newborns don't really play with stuffed animals, at least she didn't, and I don't know about boys, like how into stuffed animals they are, but Isabella is obsessed with Minnie Mouse and everything related and stuffed animals, so I'm like, you know, if anything, it'll be fun for her to have Minnie, because she has a bunch of Minnie dolls, and the Mickey, and she can play and have him pretend like this is a Mickey and play together. But yeah, that's what we got. That's what she was like, this is for baby, not for me. So we'll see how that goes. And then we picked out another thing that was Mickey Mouse themed. They didn't have Minnie, but they had like the mess-free coloring books where the markers can't get on anything other than the pages. And then it's all Mickey Mouse like coloring, and she's really into coloring, but I don't have any like mess-free things, so I'm excited about this. I think she'll like it, and I said it was good on the go, which I feel like will be really nice for the car seat. So we'll see. That's what we're gonna do for a little gift exchange for them. I'm gonna put them in little bags, but I'm excited to have that. And now we're gonna resume this.
But your parents came in the cul-de-sac, leaned back in a leather-clad seat, pocket spirits in your Prada bag. Suburban summer 17 was a roller coaster ride, a manic pixie dream girl right beside me, and she said she liked me, but I bet it was a right thing running about the wrong time. And I think maybe if I'd held on tight, she'd still be sitting by my side. I'll never know, I'll never know.
The final newborn toy basket for now.
Ever leave my head? What could I have done? Could I have said I'll never know, I'll never know. Oh, I'll never know, I'll never know. We were nothing alike, and I kinda like that. Came from different sides of the crosstown tracks. Guess it's true sometimes opposites attract.
Just added the stuffed animals, the dolls. Don't need the bumbo or the tray, the bag of toys. Stuff I threw on the ground is stuff we actually need that I need to figure out. Like, this is the bassinet mattress that we need to put up. The carriers, my baby pillow or pregnancy pillow I'm just gonna put in the other room. Breastfeeding pillow, so another carrier. All stuff I need. Just need to figure out where to keep it and organize it. I'm now officially in a t-shirt and shorts, working up a sweat. We're working on her drawers right now, so currently all of her diapers are in here. I'll probably put the newborn ones in here once he's here or we get closer, because I'm gonna be changing way more of those diapers than her diapers, and hers will probably go in here. But for now, we're gonna keep them in here since she's the only diapers I'm changing. Since she's the only diapers I'm changing. In this drawer, we have the changing, like the diaper changing covers. Put the blue ones on top. So have that. We have the trash bag refills for the diaper pail and a bunch of wipes. We just went to Costco, so have a whole new thing of wipes. Now swaddles. I'm thinking I might completely clear out this drawer and put this drawer with the wipes and the changing covers and the trash bags down here, so that I have one free for the diapers. I might fill it because I do have some diapers that we got from people, so I might just fill it and clear this box out of here, and then swaddles and stuff can go over on this side. They're so little. Oh my gosh. Okay. Great. Put the rest in the closet. Okay, I spent about 2.5 hours in here and made such good progress, as you just saw. So I put like her stuffed animals, some of the toys that we're not using, backpack, just stuff we're not using on the top. I filled these drawers with American Girl doll clothes, her toys that could like choke, just some like spare toy stuff, and then some of our memory stuff, me and Andrew. Then on the side, I filled out with those diapers and wipes, and then just have our air mattress and pump. I hung up some of the clothes, but I still need to hang up her actual clothes here. As you can see, the bags are still here, so once I hang up her clothes, I can start washing, labeling, and putting those into the drawers. There's one more box of wipes over there too that I need to put in the closet. And then, as you saw, this drawer filled out with the bags, diaper changing pads, and wipes. These are all size 1 diapers. We actually don't have any newborn diapers, so I might order some, or maybe he fits in these. We'll see. We have her diapers. And then I cleaned up here. It had a bunch of like medicine and stuff from when she was sick. And made this a super organized like medicine drawer. And then got his hat and a pair of shoes in here. And moved the bath stuff over here. I made really good progress, and I'm really proud of that and so thankful Molly watched Isabella so I could do that. It is Saturday. I'm sorry that my stomach's out. I cannot be bothered. It's either this or I wear the same sweatshirt or t-shirt that fit over it, and transparently I spilled coffee on my sweatshirt this morning. It's hanging up from the wash. Luckily it came out. The last time I did baby stuff was Monday. I ended up injuring my foot Tuesday. I was going down the stairs. The light was off because I didn't want to wake up Isabella. She had a toy under the stairs. I stepped on it, rolled my ankle. I've not been able to really put a lot of weight or pressure on it. Very bruised. I don't know what I did because you can't get x-rays, but I've just been taking it really easy and resting this week, and it's still bothering me, but I think it's starting to heal a little. The bruise is starting to turn colors. I am still limping, but I'm able to put a little more weight standing. So I figured, I ordered a fabric marker a couple days ago. I need to start labeling these clothes and doing some washing and getting Isabella's clothes up in the closet. So I'm gonna see what I can get done. I've been getting extremely tired. I'm 36 weeks now. So 36 weeks plus my foot injury, plus Isabella decided to get sick in molars at the same time. It's been a stretching week. We are thin. We also broke our car and had to get a new car. So it's been a very, very tough week, but we're here. I'm gonna see what I can get done until I get exhausted and need to sit down, take a break.
I don't wanna call you later. You're tearing my heart up like it's paper.
I ran out of hangers. I do have some in my cart that I need to order, so I will do that, but I got through a lot of them. I got through her 3T, her 2T, her 18 months. Okay, technically she has a miscellaneous store that she uses now because she's kind of a mix of like 12, 18, and 2T. So I'm still going through that one, but the bigger sizes are done, and then some stuff from her current drawer that I reach from most is also done. So now I'm just gonna go into the newborn basket, since that's what I'm gonna need first for baby boy. If he came today, having an 18-month outfit is not gonna do me any good. So I'm gonna start with that, see if I can remember who gave us what. I don't think we had much for that one. That was, I know my mom got me a few things, so maybe I'll have to call her and see what she got so I can mark it, but I'm gonna go through that and put them in the wash. I just went through the newborn ones and trying to figure out whose was who, and I'm nervous because I put the dot on and it kind of like made the circle around it, so I don't know if it's gonna run. Kind of nervous. Okay, my husband recommended doing just like a few of them, seeing what happens. So I put it on quick wash for 20 minutes with the 6 that I marked up, and it didn't leak. So I'm gonna put in the rest of the newborn ones now. Hopefully it continues to not leak, and put in the soap this time and start washing. And it's Thursday night. I'm officially 37 weeks, which means baby boy is fully developed. So I'm very grateful for that. But I've just spent the week going through all of his laundry. I have the last load of like 18 months plus. We have some random like 2T, 3T, 4T in the dryer. So I just need to put those away. And then I officially finished all of his laundry, swapping them into the organizers. Isabella's clothes are all hung up now, and now I am getting my hospital bag packed. I felt very crampy today, and I don't know, I just really feel like this baby's coming early. So I will feel so much better having this done and not having it loom over my head. I actually watched my hospital bag video from last time to remind myself of what I brought, and I think I overpacked because the hospital provides so many things. They have all of the postpartum things that you'll need. I personally stayed in my gown the entire time until the end. You're not like changing your baby's outfit every day. Your baby's just gonna sleep mostly. They sleep so much those first few days. So what I am doing from last time, I had written on sticky notes things to pack the day of, and this was so helpful because my husband was able to go through this today. I went into labor and know exactly what it was he was supposed to pack, and I just taped it on the front. So this is all basically the same from last time. Pillow, blanket, comforter, these are like a must. This is what I always tell people was the one thing that he was like, we don't need that, but then he was so grateful that we packed it because they don't really provide anything for the spouse in the hospital. It's just like a little pull-out couch with nothing, and it's very cold in the hospital. So pillow, blanket, comforter, my wallet with my insurance and license, toothbrush, toothpaste, chapstick, water bottle, makeup, not that I'm gonna really put makeup on, but maybe when I leave, but probably not, razor, face wash, makeup remover, and wipes just in case I'm wearing it when I get there and look like a raccoon after a few days of not sleeping, deodorant. I wrote prenatal. I don't recall taking this last time, but I thought maybe in case it got like induced and he was in me for a couple of days or something, I would have that. Phone charger, and then my tripod, just because last time I didn't film anything for my birth story and I really want to film more if I can this time. So my tripod. So these are I'm going to tape on the front. And then for packing inside, this one's actually new. It's a heating pad. I read this a couple days ago. I've always heard that your after labor contractions get worse with each baby, but apparently a heating pad helps. So I'm gonna try it. We'll see if it helps when I'm going through that. For clothes, since I didn't really wear anything other than the hospital gown, I just have one pair of fuzzy socks, a dress for going home in, tank and shorts, and then a lounge set, long sleeve, and pants. That way I just have options for if I'm hot or cold. It is nice to have a couple of things and maybe one nicer thing like the dress, because if you do have visitors, you're not going to want to be in a hospital gown with visitors. Okay, and then my birth plan, very important. I already gave this to my OBGYN and they scanned it into the system, but I'm going to give it to them as soon as I get past triage at the hospital, because last time they honestly followed my birth plan like to the T as much as they could, and I really appreciated that. So, and we went through it too. She read it, said what they could do, couldn't do, and I think they honestly did like everything. But I'm gonna have this. It's pretty identical to last time with a few switches of afterbirth things. Okay, and then a speaker with a charger. Brought this last time. We had a playlist with mostly worship music, I think only worship music, and that is exactly what I needed. I prayed that it would be a spiritual experience, that I would feel close to God, that I would be at peace and calm, and I feel like this helped so much, especially once I got the epidural. Just having like a really peaceful environment. Like we had dim lighting, we had the worship music, we were laughing and telling jokes, and it was just a really good environment. And I am giving birth at a different hospital this time, but I feel like it should be like that even more so because I'm doing it with midwives and a more holistic practice than I did last time. So I'm excited to bring this, try to recreate that. Of course, every birth is different, so who knows, but hopefully, Lord willing, we can have another peaceful experience. And then last few things, just a scrunchie, some colace. This is from last time. It's almost gone and it actually expires the month I'm due. So hopefully that works, but you're not gonna have a bowel for like a week, so this stuff is really helpful. And just my inhaler. I have asthma, so just in case anything goes wrong, it's very important for me to have that. We're doing a gift exchange between Isabella and her baby to try to help them adjust to the transition. So she got him a gift and then he's getting her a gift, so I need to bring the gift that he's giving her so that when she comes to the hospital we can do that. So it's just this mess-free coloring book. She actually doesn't have a coloring book. I've been having her use like ones that I have with colored pencils, but then she's always trying to like draw on our wall with the coloring pencils, and so I took them away. So she doesn't really have anything to color with here. And this says it's a mess-free coloring book. It says the color won't show on skin, furniture, or fabric, only on special paper, which is this paper, and it's all Mickey themed, which she's obsessed with. So I'm really excited for this. I think she will love it. So we're gonna have that. Perfect. Let's stick it on the top of the bag. And there's a few things I still need to pack. Like, my midwife is letting me bring snacks, which last time I didn't, so I need to buy that and figure out what, but I'll pack some snacks to have in the hospital. Obviously, like, I need a baby outfit to leave the hospital with, but Isabella's sleeping and they're all in her room now, so I'll have to grab that a different day. But I'm gonna do a baby outfit, one pair of PJs, and a sleep sack. Last time I brought like a different outfit for every day, and she actually broke her clavicle, and so she was in just like this hospital shirt thing they gave with it slinged up like that, and she wore it every day she was there. So we're not doing that. He got a little brother newborn onesie at my baby shower, so I think I'm gonna pack that and then have her wear her big sister shirt that she got from my sister when we did our gender reveal. I think that's basically everything, and then I'll just tape these on front. I'm packing a lot less heavy than last time. I do need to check that the hospital, since it's at a different hospital from last time, has all the same postpartum stuff that they had, because I don't want to assume they have it and then I don't have anything. But I recall them having like postpartum underwear, all the recovery stuff, and they also let me bring like everything home, so I had so much of it. Waddles, like they had so much. Honestly, I feel good that this is packed because I was stressed about it. It's a few days later and I got so much done yesterday. My parents took Isabella to the zoo for the day and allowed Andrew and I to just completely like nest and finish things, and my foot was healing, so all throughout the week I was doing laundry and getting Isabella's room put together, and I officially finished. She's napping right now, but when she's up I will show you the after. I'm so excited about it, and it just looks really good, and it created such an explosion in our house for so long because everything had to come out in order to come back in. And so I finished cleaning all of the aftermath of it too, like all the things that were in our hallways and just all over the place. I'm really excited. I'll show you that in a minute when she is up from her nap. I think I mentioned earlier in this vlog that our car died. We actually found a new one and we bought it and came home yesterday, and it's a minivan. It's a 2019 minivan. And so if you watched my last nesting vlog, you would have heard me mention how the car seats took up a lot of space. We were just going to bring in the newborn car seat every time we drove with him. But now that we have the minivan, we can install that and have both of them living in our van 24/7, and we needed to get a bigger car in order to fit more car seats in the future with more kids anyway. So that was a huge win. We took out all of the newborn things. We have the play mat, the pack and play set up with like the changing table and bassinet on top, our baby swing, like all the baby things, all the baby toys. I disinfected and washed all of the toys that I have out for the baby. So we got so much done yesterday, which I'm so excited about. And I don't have a ton of time today, but I'm gonna do what I can. I need to work on packing Isabella's bag for when I go into labor. I ordered some snacks for labor and my grocery order, which is gonna come soon. I think that's it. We're starting to wrap up. I need to do my postpartum basket. I'm 37 weeks. I've had so many pre-labor symptoms, so I feel like it can be any day. All right, I just made Isabella's birth bag, which for some reason in my head, packing always stresses me out. I always think there's like so much that needs to be packed, but it's not that much, and a lot of it's day of. So I just did the sticky notes and I'm gonna walk you through it. We have 3 stickies. So we have her bar soap in the bath and her liquid soap. One's for hair, one's for body. She has eczema, so there's very specific soap she has to use with specific pHs that were recommended. So gotta pack those, a comb, her nail kit, her mini blanket. She's almost 2 and she's at the point where she's not really wanting to be in a sleep sack and would rather be in a blanket. And her mini blanket is like the perfect size for her and what she sleeps with at night. Then her eczema prescription, sneakers, her mini shoes. Those are like her 2 go-to. She has to wear sneakers if she's walking, and then she wants to wear mini for everything else. Then we have her lotion, her toothbrush and toothpaste, sound machine, baby monitor, the camera and the charger, her water bottle, pack and play mattress, her stroller, car seat, and then I have a diaper bag checklist since it'll be my husband going through these the day of. 10 diapers, wipes, changing pad, change of clothes, Aquaphor, sunscreen, band-aids, snacks, and her little snack container. I can't pack everything else, which is basically just clothes, until she wakes up. She's still napping, so that'll be on my list for once she wakes up as well. All right, so this is our baby lounger. I think I mentioned we were gonna get it a little later. It's just to put the baby down at any point. If I need to rest him to do something else, it's just de-wrinkling here on the counter. And then this is the newborn toy bucket. I washed everything. It has my breastfeeding pillow, just all the things that we'll need for that there. And then we have the baby swing here and the pack and play with the changing station bassinet up. And then I have the play mat over here. I took it off to wash, which was such a good move because it had yellow stains everywhere. Like Isabella had pooped on it and they completely came off. So I'm really glad about that. Except now I don't know how to put it back on. So I'm gonna have to ask Andrew, but that's just going in this corner of the play area. This is the after. We have all of these stuffed animals, dolls, toys we're not using up here. All of Isabella's current clothes, they are here and they're in order from 12 months to still fit, into 18, into 2T, and then all future sizes. And they're organized by, you know, we have dresses together, shirts together, that kind of thing. These are the storage buckets. Some of these labels have fallen and gotten hair, so they kind of don't stay on the best. But we have her 9 to 12 months, 12 to 18, 6 to 9, 3 to 6, 0 to 3. Miscellaneous, these are some of baby boy's clothes that I just didn't have room for, some of her stuff, some other like shoes and stuff she outgrew. Then we have bassinet, crib sheets, that stuff in here, pack and play sheets. Then these are the bibs and swaddles we'll be using for baby boy. And then in here, we just have some like American Girl doll stuff that is kind of a choking hazard and she's not quite old enough for. Then some of our like me and Andrew's memory stuff down there. And then over here we have diapers and wipes for the baby and our air mattress. And then we have the remainder of his clothes. I can't even open them, we have so many, but just goes from like 6 months all the way through to 12 down here. So those are all his clothes. And then for the changing table, so we have Isabella's diapers, his newborn diapers. These are changing pads, wipes, and trash bag refills for the diaper pail. And we have newborn clothes for baby, 3 months clothes for baby, and 1 round of 6 months. These feel like 3 drawers. And then we have the postpartum basket I did. So we have the box of nipple pads. We have a box of postpartum underwear that my mom got me. And then behind that, just some pads. And here we have some just loose pads from last time. This Perry bottle that the hospital gave me. But then I also have this one that I used last time. Sunflower Lecithin for if I have any issues with nursing and mastitis. Some panty liners that I won't need for a while. Then some nipple cream in case for nursing. This was a medication I had last time because I had a 3rd-degree tear, so just holding on to that. I don't know if I can even use it. Some more pads, some more nursing pads, a corset for ab rebuilding, and some of this spray left over from the hospital, but I know they have a bunch of that stuff at the hospital, so I plan on using that again. But this is kind of my stock that I have on the bathroom ready to go. This is the last thing on my nesting list, which is crazy. There's a couple things on my husband still, like we gotta find the wires to the baby swing and bassinet so they can move and put the extension on the stroller still. But for me, and what really needs to be done before he's here, because those things can be done after, is this one's back. So I already put the stickies on the front, although she ripped them off, so I have to redo one of them. But I'm gonna pack what can be packed in advance because most of it's day of. We already have the gift in there for baby boy. Some medicine, she's been teething, so just in case she needs it. This is Genexa, it's like a cleaner version of ibuprofen. So we'll put this in here. Then I have the pack and play sheet since that's where she'll be sleeping. A few bath toys that she's been trying to steal. I think one of them she did steal. Comb and washcloth. Then we have her promoted to big sister shirt that she'll be wearing to the hospital. And we just have a couple of options. I don't know what the weather will be. So we have like a short sleeve top, got a pair of pants, skirt, couple of dresses. We got this one and that one, sweatshirt, couple pairs of socks, and a couple PJs. The only things left are diapers, which we actually need to go to Costco because we're on the last pack, so I don't want to pack them because we need them now. And then I might pack her pacifier that can get frozen if she's having teething issues. And everything else will be day of. I am 38 weeks tomorrow. I am very uncomfortable and ready for this baby to come. So I'm very excited to be done with all of my nesting tasks. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!